Okay. All right. Good evening, everyone. I would like to welcome each one of you guys for joining us tonight. My name is Belly Josue, Regional Vice President from Miami, Florida. Tonight is a privilege for me, guys, not only to welcome you, but to introduce you guys to our beautiful company. Um, Guys, it's all about business. And statistics says that every year, a lot of people, guys, they make a decision to go on business for themselves because these people, they are tired of working for somebody else. But at the same time, the same business, guys, these people, they build that's supposed to set them up free. So at the same business that enslave them more. So tonight, we're here to tell you that the business you're about to be introduced two is a different kind of business. Guys, Primerica Financial Services, right now our company is booming. So as long as you have a cell phone or any other electronic device, guys, you can do our business, okay? So and every Monday, every Thursday, every Saturday, we get together, we train you, we teach you how you can run that business, okay? Folks, if you are a guest tonight, I would like to let you know that you are special, okay? And you are not here by accident. So the reason why you are here tonight is because somebody thinks highly about you or that person see incredible potential in you. So what I would like to ask you guys is to open your mind, but most importantly is to open your heart because this business is all about changing people's lives, guys. So 20 years ago, there's a guy named Charles Mojenistin. He was a taxi driver. So he was introduced to the company the same how you're about to be introduced to the company. Guys, think about it. A taxi driver, so he had all the reasons to say this is not for me. He had all the reason to think that it's not going to work for me because I don't have any business background. But guess what? He had the courage to try. So one thing he understood that he hasn't tried before. So once you haven't tried something before, you don't know if you can do it or not. And because of this guy, today as we speak, a lot of people in our community, guys, they have their own business, including myself. So that means nobody can put their thumb on us. So if you are watching tonight, so what I'm trying to tell you, so if a taxi driver, a guy from 80, who doesn't have any college degree, okay, who doesn't have any background in business, can make it in this business, guys, so you can make it too. If a guy like Josue, an immigrant, okay, who doesn't speak English fluently, can make it that far in this business, can make it to regional vice president, I believe every one of you guys can make it to regional vice president. Guys, right now, so we're going to play a video for you. So I would like to ask you guys to pay attention. So if you're watching from a tablet, so you can put your cell phone aside so you can be focused. But if you're using your cell phone, so focus, guys. So enjoy the video. After the video, I will be right back so we can continue with our program. So once again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Okay.
Baby boomers, Gen X, millennials. Our current culture likes to put people in categories. We're most comfortable when we belong to a group we can identify with. But as hard as we work to label each other, what everyone has in common is the desire to do something special with their lives, to make a difference, to leave things just a little bit better than they found them. But if you're like most people, you discover that real life gets in the way of living a life fulfilled. Life is what happens to you while you're planning to do something else.
For most people, one of the greatest disappointments is a career that turns out to be far less than they expected.
People tend to be a little naive. They start out thinking that there'll be plenty of possibilities for promotions, big raises, but all too often they learn the hard way. It's difficult to get ahead when you're working for somebody else.
According to a recent Gallup poll, 85% of workers worldwide admit to hating their jobs. Employees listed their boss, being underpaid and overworked, and lack of respect among the top reasons they're unhappy.
You've heard the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results.
That's crazy. And the truth is, most people know it.
Are you okay with the direction your career is headed?
Have you stopped expecting more?
I had, but then I found a way out.
I was a plumber. I was a mortgage banker. I was a factory worker.
I was an engineering student.
I was a nurse.
Hey, we all had craziness going on in our lives.
But then something changed. I was challenged to think outside the box.
To think bigger.
And that's when I realized it was okay to start dreaming again.
To consider what could be.
And before I knew it, I wasn't a plumber anymore.
I did the unthinkable and put my engineering career behind me.
We all began a new journey.
We started our own businesses.
Our company provides a unique opportunity for men and women of all ages and from all walks of life to start their own business. We offer the flexibility to begin a second career on a part-time basis, without the risks and uncertainty often associated with an entirely new career.
So, let's assume we've got your attention.
And maybe we've hit a nerve or two. But you're still asking yourself, who are you?
We are Primerica.
Primerica is the largest independent financial services marketing company in North America. We were built with a unique combination of traditional, time-tested business models, and we have created some of the most innovative marketing strategies in business today.
We like to say we're in business for ourselves,
But not by ourselves.
And that works out really, really well for us because we have a support system at the home office with more than 2,000 people, all working very hard every day to help my business be the best that it can possibly be.
The Primerica International headquarters has been custom designed from the ground up to meet the needs of our clients, as well as our sales force. Our vast support network is second to none, and we have a relentless commitment to provide our representatives with all of the resources they need to help them build their businesses.
Okay, no doubt you're saying to yourself, you have a big home office with a lot of employees, but when you really get down to it, how do I know you're a credible company that actually does the right things for your clients?
Great question.
At Primerica, we earn our credibility every day by doing what's right 100% of the time. We have a proven track record with more than $764 billion of life insurance in force and more than $60 billion in assets under management. But as impressive as our track record is, you don't have to take our word for it. Based on financial stability factors, Primerica was named one of America's 50 most trustworthy financial companies in 2015 by Forbes. We continue to be rated A+ by AM Best, and we recently won our 15th consecutive Dalbar Mutual Fund Service Award. Publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange, Primerica is also included in the prestigious S&P MidCap 400 and Russell 2000 indices.
we are living extraordinary lives by simply doing what is right to help other people.
We're proud of the fact we're on Wall Street.
But the truth is, we're the only company that's focused on doing what's right for Main Street.
All of this sounds great, but we haven't told you how we actually help people. It's really pretty simple.
Step 1, we teach you how money works. Because frankly, most people don't understand the most basic financial concepts. They say they do, but they really don't. Step 2, we get you properly protected. It's our core philosophy and at the heart of everything that we do. Step 3, we get you and your family started on a path to financial independence. Financial independence. It has a nice ring, doesn't it?
Our time-tested financial principles combined with leading-edge marketing tools set us apart from the competition. Our company was founded on the philosophy of buy term and invest the difference in 1977, allowing families to purchase affordable term life insurance and use the savings to invest for their family's future. This simple concept revolutionized an industry and allowed millions of families throughout North America to plan for a better financial future.
Have you ever seen a family financially devastated and forced to resort to bake sales or crowdfunding because a loved one dies too soon?
I have, and it could have been avoided if I had been able to sit down with them and explain what we do. I see your point, but what if they're fortunate enough to live a long life?
One can only hope, but most people are going to work their entire lives so they can retire, only to run out of money and be forced to go back to work.
Retirement isn't about age, it's about money. And one of the worst things you can do is outlive your money.
Primerica represents some of the largest, most respected companies in the financial services industry. Our diversified product portfolio has been specifically designed to meet the needs of our clients.
I think what makes Primerica unique is that their mission has been consistent over a long period of time.
The reason why Primerica is such a great company to do business with is the people. From the top of the house to the reps to the operations folks, everyone's there to help you out.
Primerica is willing to try things out, think outside the box, and be a first mover in many instances.
The need for investing advice has never been greater.
Together, we are helping families prepare for a sustainable retirement with dignity.
Primerica takes an educational approach with our clients, offering a broad range of financial solutions to Main Street families across North America.
We will sit down with you and your family at the kitchen table and develop a roadmap to help you achieve financial independence.
It's like having your own customized financial GPS.
The bottom line is we teach people how to control their money so that their money doesn't control them.
Main Street has been abandoned by the traditional financial services industry. People need our help now more than ever. We could not have a bigger market. There could not be a bigger need for what we do.
If you think about it, we're really in the people business. We market a better future. We offer a better way.
So what's in it for you?
A lot of hard work.
Yeah, it's a lot of hard work, but nothing worth having ever came without hard work.
The difference between what you're doing now and what we're describing here is that everybody that you've seen today, and thousands more just like us, want to help you achieve success.
Listen, we know you have goals, we know you have dreams. Everybody does, but most people give up on those goals and dreams. We didn't.
We found the right vehicle to help us reignite our business careers.
If you want to change your future, you have to believe again.
And everything about this opportunity is designed to help you do exactly that, to reset your goals and reclaim your dreams.
Goals and dreams are great, but everyone has to pay their bills too.
Oh, right, the money. We need to tell you how we get paid.
You can make real money from the very first day you get licensed by helping just one average family get on the path to financial independence. Whether you're looking to make extra money part-time or you see the greater benefit of developing a team and building your own business, Primerica could be the right opportunity for you.
Still a little bit skeptical?
That's understandable.
We were too.
A negative attitude yields negative results every time. But if you're willing to open your mind to new possibilities, you can change your life.
Looking back on my life, it was amazing how much reinforcement I got that I wasn't supposed to be somebody, that I was supposed to stay stuck in a trailer park, that this is the way life was. This is the way that people accept life, and I wasn't willing to accept it. I wanted to make sure that my future was better than my past.
Life wasn't easy. Kids like me don't make it out of Compton, but I did because I was determined to do something different with my life.
I was trapped. And if I hadn't found Primerica, I'd still be trapped.
I always knew I wanted to do something else. I just didn't know what.
We were scared to death. We were afraid, but we were more afraid of losing control of our lives.
So I was willing to do whatever I had to do in order to get out. You know, if I had to work morning, noon, and night, I was okay with that. I just needed an opportunity.
When I was approached Primerica, I just said to myself, what do I have to lose? At this point in my life, if someone's offering me a lifeline, I think I need to take it.
Can you imagine not having to shrink your dreams to fit your income, but instead have the opportunity to grow your income to help you achieve your dreams?
Listen, whatever you decide to do, please just stop the insanity and start living your life to the fullest.
But if something you've heard today sparked a little interest, don't ignore it.
Take the next step. What's the worst thing that could happen to you?
You get to learn how money works.
You might actually change your family's entire financial future.
We're living a new normal. We get to put our life at the center and work our career around our life. You talk about freedom. To me, that's having it all.
Primerica is full of before and after success stories because this environment allows you to be the best you could possibly be if you're willing to let it.
There are people that make a lot of money but have no time to enjoy it. And then there's people that have plenty of time but don't have any money. At Primerica, we show you how to have both.
You're going to work hard anyway. Why not work hard at something that allows you to build a legacy for your children and your children's children?
There is no other company like Primerica. We don't care where you come from. We care about where you want to go. And everything about this company was built to help you get there.
All right. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you are somebody who's looking for uh, something great to be part of, so I hope you see it. Okay. So I'm here to tell you that you are at the right place at the right time with the right company. We just need to know if you are the right person. Okay. So guys, we have a proven system where you can come and you can build your own financial services company. And in the process, you're gonna have a lot of people. So if you have good heart, you love helping people, this is your company. So if you are a guest, now this is your time. So we're gonna have a special presentation for you. So we're gonna have to ask you to pay attention to the presentation. But at the end of the presentation, we're not gonna be able to answer your questions if you have questions. But one thing we're gonna have to ask you, so the person who invites you, you're going to contact the person who invites you guys. He can answer your question, or if it can put you in contact with me and I can answer your question. Okay. So, but before we go to the presentation, so we have some announcement. So guys, don't forget for next month, I think July 19th, the company is going to have the draft pick. So they're going to select 25 people. Okay. So if you are a winner, so they're going to send you a check for $4,500. Okay. And all you have to do is one by one. And don't forget, guys, we have training on Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at 8 p.m. And we have our full-timers managers meeting every Monday at 8:45. And this is a conference call. So let me give you the number. The number is 712-775-7424. Okay, 712-775-7424. Guys, conference call is for serious people. Okay, that's why they call it for full-timers and managers meeting, guys. So we have all the $1 million earners in the company. So they get together, they train you, they teach you how you can build a successful business. Okay. So right now, guys, we're going to do the presentation for our guests. So if you are a guest, please pay attention. Okay. So once again, my name is Barry Josue. I'm a regional vice president with the company. Me personally, let me know if you guys see the screen. You guys see the screen?
Yes. Yes.
Good. Thank you very much. Hold on a second. Okay. My name is Barry Josue. I'm a regional vice president with the company. Me personally, I joined Primerica for 3 reasons. The first reason I joined Primerica is because this company is very flexible. I remember when I joined Primerica, I used to go to school full-time. I used to work full-time. But guess what, guys? Primerica didn't ask me to quit my school. They didn't ask me to quit my... hold on a second, guys. Sorry. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Hold on. Okay. Let me know if you see the screen. You see it right now, right? Do you guys see it, the screen?
Yes. It's good.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, Primerica didn't ask me to quit my school. They didn't ask me to quit my job because at that time they both were very important to me. And they said, Jose, this is something you can do you can put 8 hours, you can put 16 hours per week. But obviously those who put more hours, they learn our system faster and they make more money. Okay. And at that time, I remember I used to use Facebook a lot. And I said to myself, if I can use the time I use on Facebook to learn something new, to get some professional licenses, that would make huge difference in my life. And second reason I joined the company, folks, is because of the education. I remember when I joined this country, I used to listen to a guy named Jim Rohn. For those of you who know Jim Rohn, is a great coach. Jim Rohn said something very powerful. And he said, in this country, we live in a capitalism system, okay? And in a capitalism system, there's something called marketplace. And this thing called marketplace is willing to pay you based on value. And this is a system, anybody, it doesn't matter your your educational background. It doesn't matter where you come from. So anybody can be rich in a system like this, because as long as your service or your good that you bring to the marketplace that people are willing to buy from you, you can become rich. And he said too, so when you go to school, okay, you get a degree, or when you get some licenses, okay, so it's like you put more value on yourself and you become more valuable to the marketplace. So at the time you put yourself in a position to make more money. And I said, oh my God, that's very interesting, because Primerica is going to allow me to get some professional licenses. And the last reason I joined this business, folks, because they let me know Primerica can help me have my own business. Folks, since I came into this country, I had always wanted to have my own business, but unfortunately, I didn't have any parents, you know, who left me some money to have my own business. But after I watched this presentation you're going to watch, and the guy was in the presentation said that, guys, listen, in this company, we are not looking for the smartest person. We are not looking for the person, you know, who have like an impressive resume, but we are looking for people who have burning desire, people who would love to do something great with our lives. So we're gonna give them a chance to have their own business. Folks, since I made that decision to join this company, I never regret one day in my life, because this company changed my life totally. I know you probably say, oh my God, I'm not here to listen to this guy's story. But guys, the reason I'm telling you that, so I just want to make sure, guys, if a guy like me from Haiti, immigrant, you know, doesn't speak English fluently, can, you know, get that far in this company, I know every one of you guys who are watching me tonight, you have a chance to become a Ocean Vice President, to have your own business and change your life forever, okay? So guys, it's the first slide. It said freedom redefined. Primerica, guys, it's all about freedom. Folks, there are people in this country who make money, but who don't have time. So we have other people who have a lot of time, who don't make money. Guys, these people, they are not free. So Primerica said that if you want to be free, so you need to have both, guys. You need to have time and money, okay? So right now, I'm going to share with you folks 5 reasons people get involved in our business, folks. The first reason people get involved, some people, they don't like their current job and they are looking for a career change so they can have better income potential, guys. So folks, statistics says that 85% of people in this country who wake up early in the morning will go to work, guys. These people, they say they don't like their jobs. Some of them, they say they don't like their job because they are not satisfied about the amount of money they bring to their house. And others, they say they don't like their job because they have a boss and they cannot get along with that boss. And the same people, when they find out about Primerica, guys, so these people, they are falling in love with our system, because in Primerica, not only they have a chance to make more money, but at the same time too, in Primerica, they have no boss. So we have something called coach. And for those of you who don't know, guys, there's a big difference between a boss and a coach. I can say a boss is somebody that's trained, okay, to lead you by intimidating you guys. So, I mean, the job of the coach is to say you don't do your job well, okay? And they make you do a lot of things that you're not supposed to do. And guess what? When they have to give you the credit, they don't give you the credit, okay? They take all the credit. Just like Napoleon Bonaparte said, so usually wars are won by soldiers, but the generals, they get all the credit. So you probably work in a company, you have the company get where they are right now, but they never let you know that. The reason why they don't let you know that, because they know if they let you know that you have the company get where they are, so you're going to ask them for a raise, okay? But on the other hand, we have a coach. The coach is somebody that's trained, guys, to get the best out of you, because the coach understand that. So the better you look, the better it looks. And that's why when credit has to be given, the coach gives you all the credit. And when somebody has to take the blame, and the coach takes all the blame. Guys, if I ask you which one would you like to work for, I know all of you gonna say you would love to work for a coach, because a coach is better, okay? And second reason people get involved in our company, some people, they love what they do, but earning extra part-time income each month would make a positive difference in their lives, guys. So guys, there are folks, they don't have any problem with their bosses, and they're okay at the job. But these people, they find out at the end of the month, they don't make enough money to pay all their bills. They don't make enough money to put aside for their retirement. And they say, you know what? If I can find a company like Primerica, where I can make an extra $1,500, where I can make an extra $2,000, so that would make a huge difference in my finance. Guys, this is exactly what we provide for people like these guys. And the third group are people who want to get financial education so they can learn how to win the money game. Folks, for those of you who don't know, money is a game. And we all know, guys, games have rules. So let's say I don't know how to play soccer, and you know how to play soccer, and you say, Josue, let's play soccer for money. So I bet you guys gonna win. And the reason why you're gonna win, because you know the rules and I don't. So guys, this is the same thing for money. So the rule of money is called the rule of 72, 7-2. And this rule, it allows you to know, so when you have some money, or you're gonna put it somewhere or invest that money, so all you need to know is the interest rate. If you divide 72 by the interest rate, it's gonna give you exactly how long your investment is going to double. Folks, if I ask you nowadays where people put their money, I know you're gonna tell me at the bank. And guess what, guys? The banks give you only 1%. So according to the rule of 72, so if you divide 72 by 1, that's 72 years. So I mean, if you have $10,000 right now sitting at a bank, so it's going to take that $10,000 72 years before you have $20,000. Folks, that's why we have a lot of people, they're 64, they're 65 or 67, guys, and they are flat broke. So the reason why they are flat broke, guys, it's not because they didn't work, but it's because, guys, they didn't know how money works. All their life savings, guys, they put it at a savings account at a bank, and guess what? The bank only gives them 1%. So, guys, when you join Primerica, the first thing Primerica does, they put you in school, guys. They teach you about money, okay? Because we understand that. So if you know better, you will do better, okay? So after you know how to manage your own finance, you will be able to help other people manage their finance. Does that make sense? Okay, great. And reason number 4, some people, they love helping people and making difference in people's lives. Guys, listen, like I said before, so if you are someone who has good heart, okay, you don't like to see people taking advantage of people, guys, this is your company. Guys, our goal for America is to help the middle income class families, guys, to get what we call a financial independence, guys. So, and this class of people, guys, they squeeze them, okay? I mean, financial advisors, people who are supposed to sit down with them, help them invest their money for their retirement so they can retire with dignity. The same guys, okay? I mean, the financial advisors, they say, you know what, I'm not gonna help anybody in this class because these people, they are not making enough money to invest with me. Therefore, I'm going after the rich people because rich people, they have a lot of money. They can invest money with me. So I will make more commission. But let me ask you a question. Just because somebody doesn't make a lot of money, do you think it's a good reason not to help that person? I know you're gonna say no. Guys, listen. So if you think this is not right, so Primerica says that you can join this movement and we're gonna put you in school. You're gonna have an investment license, but instead of chasing the rich, okay, what you're gonna do, you're going back to your community. You're going to help your uncle. You're going to help your aunties. You're going to help people in your community. You're gonna help them, guys, invest money for their retirement so they can retire with dignity, okay? On the other hand, we have big insurance companies, guys. They take advantage of middle income class people, guys. So what they do, they hire people in our community and they send them back, guys, to sell you something called whole life insurance. For those of you who have insurance, you probably don't know how it works. So when you have a whole life insurance, guys, you pay for 2 things, for 2 benefits, okay? You pay for the protection, which is the insurance, but at the same time, too, you pay for a savings, okay? They call it cash value. But the thing is, you're not gonna have both. You're gonna have one or the other. So I don't know for you, but for me, that's not right. So if I pay for 2 things, I gotta have both. And Primerica says that if you feel like what they're doing to people is not right, so you can join us. We're gonna help you get an insurance license, and guess what? You're gonna get back to your community. You're going to educate people about buy term and invest the difference, guys. Folks, I always tell people that insurance doesn't mean to be a permanent need, guys. Guys, insurance means money. So if 30 years from now, okay, if 30 years from now, let's say you have $500,000 saved, $600,000 saved, and your house is paid off, and you have no child, no children, okay, your children, they're already grown, guys, it's not a problem if you don't have insurance, because at that time you will become something called self-insured, okay? And this is exactly what you're going to teach your people in your community, because how we help them, guys, we give them two things. We give them insurance, okay? And then at the same time too, we help them invest, so one day they can become self-insured, okay? And the fifth group, guys, these people, they dream to have their own business. Folks, guys, I always tell people, guys, this country is designed for people to have their own business, guys. So if you look at even the tax laws, they benefit people who have their own business, okay? So if I ask you, if you ask, hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Okay, can you see where most people would be interested at least one of these areas? I know some of you are going to say, Josue, all the reasons that you just show us, is, you know, they are very important. We love them. But guess what? Some people, they train for 2 reasons. Some people, they train for 3 reasons. Me, myself, I train for number 3 and number 5. Okay? So how most people make their money, guys? Guys, there are 4 ways to earn income. I remember when I joined this country, I thought there was only one way to earn income, which is by being an employee. Guys, okay, and the first way you earn your income is when you're an employee. So as an employee, guys, you have no control of your time, no control of your money. So who has this control, guys? Your boss. As an employee, they pay you based on the position. They don't pay you for who you are. They don't pay you for your worth. Let's say you have a master's. Let's say you have a bachelor degree. They're not gonna pay you for that. And the late great Myles Munroe, probably some of you know about Myles Munroe, and that guy said something very powerful. And he said, when you have a job, so people who have common sense, they don't plan their future on a job. The reason why they don't plan their future on a job, because they understand that a job is an opportunity that somebody gave you. And the thing is, when somebody gives you an opportunity, they always can take it back. And that's why right now, a lot of people, guys, they're out of jobs because of COVID-19. So we have a lot of people, they don't have a job, guys. And the second way you earn income is when you're self-employed. Guys, you say self-employed, they own the job. So in this category falls dentist, doctor, lawyer, a stylist, real estate agent, and salespeople. Guys, they said these people, they have limited control of time. They have limited control of money. Guys, these people, they make way more money than employees, okay? But the thing is, if you are a self-employed, let's say you are a lawyer and you sick for 2 months, guys, 2 months, you are not going to make money, because as a self-employed, you have to work physically to make money. And the third way to earn income is when you're business owner. As a business owner, you have a system, and the system runs the business. And that's why when you're a business owner, you can go on vacation for 2 months. You can go on vacation for 3 months. And guess what? When you come back, you're still gonna see profit, because the business is not depending on people. The business depends on a system, guys, okay? And that's why business owner, they have control of time, they have control of money. And the fourth way to earn income, folks, is when you're an investor, guys. An investor, these people, they have money working for them, they have real estate, they have stock markets, guys, and they live off the interest of their money, guys. And these people, they have also control of time, control of money. Guys, if I ask you, what side would you like to be on? I know you guys are smart people. All of you gonna say you would love to be in the right side. Why? Because the white side is the white side, guys. And the left side, these people in the left side, guys, they make something called active income. So I mean, if they don't work, they don't make money. And people on the right side, they make something called passive income. Passive income, they have other people working for them and they have money. These people, they leverage, okay? And let me tell you the secret of being rich. So if you want to be rich, guys, you have to find a way to have a bunch of passive income, guys. Okay, so when you join Primerica, this is what we do, guys. So we start you as a self-employed, okay? We start you here, okay? And then we have a system in place. We have a mentorship program where they're going to train you, okay? They're going to help you to make the transition to be in the right side, guys. You probably say, Josie, why they don't stop me here? Guys, listen. Statistics says that every year, 1 million people, guys, they go on business for themselves. But they say in a period of 5 years, 80% of them, okay, they're going out of business. Why? Why 80% of people, okay, who have a dream to work for themselves, who have a dream to become free, they're out of business. They fail. Why? Okay, guys, the number one reason these people fail is because they don't have a system. And the reason why we start you here, guys, it's the time to work on your mindset, okay, to learn about our system so you can make the transition. Some people think that they need a lot of money to start a business, but that's not true. We have a lot of people who are very successful in business. These people, when they start it from scratch. Okay, it's more about a mindset than a money. Okay, and Primerica, this is exactly what we're gonna do for you guys. We have a mentorship program. People who already make it in this business, they're gonna hold you by your hands, gonna show you how you can build your own financial services company, guys. Okay, folks, there was a survey on 100 people, and guys, all these people, they start even at age 25, and this is what happened when they get to 65. 54% of them, guys, they become dependent. Okay, they depended either on Social Security, they depended on their children. Okay, and 36% of them, guys, they're gonna still be working because the money they're going to receive from Social Security is not going to be enough for them to take care of themselves. They have no choice to go back to work. And 5% will be deceased. I mean, these people, they are not going to make it to 65. I mean, there's nothing you can do for them unless we can help them, protect their income so they can, if something happened to them, like, they pass away, their loved ones are gonna be okay, okay? And 4% gonna be okay. And when we say okay, and okay means that these people, they're gonna have at least $1 million saved. $1 million saved or $1 million worth of asset, and 1% gonna be wealthy. And wealthy, we're talking about people who have like $5 million saved, guys. Folks, if you pay attention, 95% of people, guys, when it comes to money, they are going to miss the financial boat, guys. Okay, and you probably say, why so many people fail when it comes to money, guys? There's a guy named Earl Nightingale. Okay, I love this guy. He said the reason why 95% of people are not going to make the grade when it comes to finance, guys, is because these people, they don't think and they follow the wrong group, guys. And only 5% of people, guys, are going to make the grade. And this is exactly what Primerica try to do for you guys. We tell you to join our business. So we have people who already make it, guys. These people, they are available to help you build a financial services company so you can become financially free, guys. So you can be part of the 5%, okay? Okay, this is our company. Guys, we are Primerica Financial Services. So our company is founded in 1977 with 85 people. So as we speak today, we have more than 130,000 people working for our company. So we have more than 7 million clients in the US, Canada, and Puerto Rico. And we are the largest financial services marketing organization in North America. As you can see, guys, we've done all this without any national radio or television advertising, guys. So you probably say, how you guys do business? Guys, this is what the company does. So we make sure, guys, the company makes sure that we pay you guys very well, because we know that if we pay our agents very well, so they're gonna do a great job. They're going to take care of our clients. And guess what? Once your clients are happy, so they're going to be your advertising guys. They're going to call you, say, hey, I have my auntie, I have my uncle, I have my sister. They need insurance. They need to invest for the retirement. They have kids. They need college plans, guys. So I mean, your service gonna be your advertising, okay? And guys, listen, the research has been done. So we have Warburg Pincus. This guy invested like $230 million in our company. So if I ask you, do you think this guy invests all this money without any research? I know all of you gonna say no, but I don't think too is only checked on Google before he invests that kind of money. He did real research, guys. And Bound Fund and 200 other companies, guys, they invested millions as well. So, and we are rated A+ by Better Business Bureau, by AM Best, guys. So, folks, think about it. If you are able to represent a company like this, how would you feel? I know you would feel great, guys, because we are a great company, guys. We are a big company, okay? So we do what's right for our consumers, guys. What we do, guys, we offer people an opportunity, guys. You have an opportunity to come here to build your own financial services company within the company, and we have people protect their income, okay? Which is the most important asset that we have, guys, our income. And we have people invest for the retirement. So we teach people how to save money, because one thing that we believe that if you save money today, money will save you tomorrow, guys. And we have people with their mortgages, and we do auto and home insurance, guys. So these are the companies that we work for, guys. So this company, guys, they are our partners, okay? So some of them, you probably know them. They are very, very, very respected among, you know, their field. So for example, you guys probably know AXA. So we do retirement with AXA, Voya. So we do annuities with Lincoln Financial Group, AXA, AIG. So we do managed investment with Ameritrade. And this is the company we do mutual fund with, guys, like Mason, Franklin Templeton, Invesco, American Century. So our legal protection program, guys, we do it with Legal Shield. We do ID Defense. And a mortgage company, we do Wacket Mortgage with Quicken Loans, guys. Like I said, guys, all these companies, guys, they are great companies. So they are very respected among their field, guys. So the beautiful thing about it, guys, when you join Primerica, you will be able to market all these company services, guys. And we do auto and home insurance, guys, with Answer Financial, and we do Vivint, guys. And let me share a story with you about Vivint, guys. Vivint is when you put security on your house, guys. You put camera. There's a guy in our company, I think last week, he was giving a testimony, okay? So he has his mom living in California. Him is living in Florida. But his mom is kind of old, okay? And he bought the service for his mom. The guy said, so he was able to see his mom collapse from the app, okay? He saw his mom collapse from the app, and he was able to call ambulance, so they come and they help his mother. So guys, you can imagine if he didn't have that service, okay? So mom probably would be dead, because he was able to see her collapse, guys, okay? And I highly recommend you guys, if you have your mom, if you have your dad, they kind of old, guys, you can buy that service for them, okay? Okay, which plan do you prefer? The first plan, guys, is 20 years of education. 90% of people in this country, guys, they spend 90% of the time, their life, working at a job. And at the end, they have only 10 to 15 years, guys, for freedom, okay? So when they get to retirement, you're talking about. And the second plan is 20 years of education. Guys, 10% of people, guys, these people, they spend between 5 to 10 years. They work very, very, very hard, guys. And once the business take off, guys, they have 40 to 50 years of freedom, guys. So if I ask you which one do you prefer, I know all of you guys gonna say you like the second one, guys. And this is exactly what Primerica is giving the opportunity to do, guys, okay? So this is how we have families, guys. This is Bob and Susan Smith. Bob is 35, Susan is 34, and they have 2 children, guys. Folks, before Primerica, these people, they have 20 years left on the mortgage, first mortgage, and the balance was like 165,000. Okay, and they also have 3 credit cards, and the balance was like $13,000, and they will pay off everything, guys, in 58 years. Think about it. Bob is 35, Susan is 34, and guess what? They will spend like 58 years in debt, guys. So you can have an idea. These people probably can be dead in debt, guys. Okay. So once Primerica shows up, everything changes, guys. So we customize a plan for them. So instead of paying everything in 58 years, guys, we help them pay everything in 20 years. Okay. And because of that, we save them $56,000 in interest. But let me ask you a question. Let's say you were in that situation, okay, and somebody show up to your house and help you with that plan. How would you feel about that person? I know you would feel great about that person, guys. So, but let me ask you this too. So let's say you were that person who was able to help that client in that situation. So how would you feel about yourself? And I know you would feel great about yourself, guys. Guys, listen, the best business somebody can be part of is a business that where you can feel great about what you're doing, guys. And Bob and Susan, they have life insurance. Bob was covered for 100,000. Susan was covered for 100,000. There was no protection in the children. This is how much they used to pay. $250 every month, guys. Remember I told you about whole life insurance? And this is exactly what they had, guys, okay? And when we show up, guys, so we cover Bob for 500,000, we cover Susan for 300,000, and the children, they are covered each for 25,000. This is how much they pay with our plan, $95 every month. So I mean, we save them $125, guys. So if you ask Bob and Susan if we help them, so they will say, yes, these people, they help me. And Bob and Susan, they had auto and home insurance. They used to pay $243 per month, okay? With our plan, so we save them $65 every month. That's a total of $780 per year, guys, okay? And they had also a retirement, guys. So they used to have like $20,000 sitting in the IRA at the bank at 3%, and they used to contribute $100 every month. And if they stick in this plan, by the time to get to 65, guys, they would end up with $107,000, guys. So when we sit down with them, so we help them, you know, roll over that $20,000 into our mutual fund. You remember, guys, we were talking about mutual fund. Guys, for the last 30 years, mutual fund been average 12%. But let's say they give them 10%, okay? Okay. In our plan, and as they used to save like $100 every month. So as we already saved them $200, so we advise them to add that $200 onto their monthly contribution. So in our plan right now, they invest, guys, $300 every month at 10%, guys. So by the time to get to 65, folks, so these people, they will end up with $1.1 million. Folks, you remember we told you guys, so in order for you to be okay, you need to accumulate at least $1 million. So we show you with our plan, so how we help these people to be okay, right? So let's say you sit down with 10 people, okay? Let's call this plan Plan A and our plan Plan B, right? So let's say you sit down with 10 people who have Plan A and you show them Plan B. So how many of them you think would switch from Plan A to Plan B? Folks, I know you're going to say that if they have good judgment, if they have common sense, all of them will switch. But guys, you know, some people, all of them are not going to make it. I don't want to say some people are stupid. I don't want to say that, okay? And let's say you are a district leader in our company, guys, okay? If you are a district leader in our company and you have, guys, 5 people switch from Plan A to Plan B, I mean, you have 5 people with 5 lab sales, 3 $10,000 IRA rollovers, 1 debt watchers, 2 auto and home insurance, guys. This is how much you will make for the month, guys. $3,211. Folks, think about it. So if we are able to help you make that in a part-time basis, let's say you don't have to quit your job, you don't have to quit your school, you don't have to quit church. All you gotta do, guys, is just to add Primerica to your life and come on your spare time, learn about a business. And if you can help only 5 clients, you can make that kind of money. Would you agree with me, guys? That would be the best part-time in the world. Absolutely, yes, right? But let's say you don't have the other license, like your investment license, you don't have your auto insurance license, you only have your life insurance license, guys. And you'll be able to have 5 clients, folks. At least you would make half of this, which is $1,500 or $2,000. Guys, if you can make $2,000, guys, on your spare time, where you don't have to quit your job, you don't have to quit anything that you've been doing. So, guys, I think it's still gonna be the best part-time in the world, guys. Guys, this is what we have for you. And this is the self-employed part of our opportunity, guys. So right now, I'm very excited, guys. I'm going to show you the business part of our business, guys, okay? So, guys, our system is very similar to the real estate model, guys. For those of you who know about real estate, guys, you know there's broker and agent. Let's say in this example, that guy is a broker, okay? And the broker, he has an office and he has access to, you know, all the houses in the market, okay? And he has 6% broker fee. So, I mean, if this guy sit down with a client and he sell them a house, let's assume the house is sell for $100,000 with 6% broker fee, this guy makes $6,000. But guess what? The broker is a smart guy and he understands that. So the job of the broker is to hire and train agents to become very effective at selling homes. Let's say he hires this guy and he train him. So every time this guy do a closing, so he's going to make $3,000. We call that commission. And the broker, so $3,000 going to drop to his account. It doesn't matter where he is. So it could be, you know, in vacation, but the $3,000 still gonna be in his account. So guys, if I ask you which one is better, I know all of you gonna say broker is better. But let me ask you a question. Don't you think this guy deserve it? Absolutely, he deserves it because he works with this guy, he train him, and he provides him an environment so he can work, right? So do you think he wants him to make more money? Absolutely, because more money this guy makes, more money he makes, right? So at night, so when he sleeps for his family, so he's going to sleep for him too because it's part of his business. Guys, a broker who has 5 agents, if each one of them, guys, sell a home, each one gonna make $3,000. The broker is gonna make, like, guys, $15,000, guys. Folks, listen. So the broker is the place to be because the broker, guys, he has the potential, guys, to become filthy rich because he doesn't have like a limit of how many agents he can hire, guys. Folks, when you join Primerica, the first day you join the company, after we receive your background check, Primerica said that you can become a broker, okay? So you can invite all your friends, all your family members. Primerica are going to help them to get licensed for you. Primerica are going to train them for you, and we will give them back to you so you can override, guys. Okay, how excited are you about that, guys? I know you guys are very excited about it, okay? So this is the broker position in Primerica, guys. The broker position in Primerica is called Regional Vice President. Guys, if you are Regional Vice President with our company and you decide to do the same thing that the district leader did, which is helping 5 clients for the month, which is 5 live sales, 3 IRA rollovers, 1 debt watchers, 2 auto and home insurance, guys. This is how much a company will pay you as a Regional Vice President, $6,000. The reason why they pay you that kind of money because you have a higher contract. But just like the broker, if the Vice President, if he has 5 district leaders in his team, if each one of them have 5 clients, that's a total of 25 clients per month. And this is how much they will pay you for override, okay? That's $14,763. So if you pay attention, the company pays you more money to supervise, to support your district leaders. And that's a total for the Regional Vice President of $20,000, guys. I know some will probably say, guys, this is too good to be true. But let me tell you something, folks. Just because you don't believe in something doesn't mean it's not true. And guys, people who have common sense, they say that in order for me to find out if it's true or not, is by trying. Guys, we encourage you guys to join our team, to join this business, to try to face it true, okay? So right now, this is the corporate business model. This is the company you work for. Guys, listen, in the bottom, you have employees, okay? You have, we have supervisors, we have mid-level managers, presidents, CEO, guys. And if I ask you, what is the chance for these guys, okay, to become CEO? I know you guys are gonna say, oh, Josue, it's not possible because all the supervisors have to leave, the mid-level managers have to leave, that guy has to be dead, the CEO has to be dead for the employee to get to the top, guys. And most companies, you know what they do? Instead of taking somebody inside the company, they take somebody out of the company, guys. I mean, there's no chance for you to be there, okay? So the reason why we emphasize on this, because sometimes when we present our company to some people, they say, oh my God, it looks like a pyramid, guys. This is not a pyramid, because in Primerica, from day one within Primerica, so we would love you guys to become a regional vice president. So if you become a regional vice president, Primerica is not going to say, Josue, give me back the contract because somebody in your team get promoted. They are going to say, Josue, I mean, you have to resign for somebody else to become a regional vice president. As a matter of fact, the day one you join the company, I want you to become a regional vice president, because if you become a regional vice president, so it's a win-win situation. I'm going to make more money. Folks, every day, a business owner, guys, they have three things, you know, they're thinking about, okay? The first thing they're thinking about is to how they can increase their revenues, okay? And the second thing they're thinking about, so how they can decrease the expenses, and then how they can increase their profits, guys. Folks, so when we went to business, when we were taking some business classes, so one thing we know that if you want your profits, you know, to increase, so all you got to do is just to decrease on your expenses. And we find out that, guys, as an employees, so we are part of the expense, guys. And in business, the largest expense is the labor cost, which is you guys. But if we're talking about expenses, guys, so we have different expenses. Let's say in my company, so I have one choice between paying my electricity bill or paying you. Which one do you think I'm going to pay? Am I going to pay you or my electricity bill? So if you have common sense, you already know, so I cannot run my business without the electricity. Therefore, I can fire you, I can lay you off, so I can pay the electricity bill. So by saying that, guys, so you understand that wherever you work, that the phone bill, the electricity bill, guys, they are more important than you. Okay, so for those of you who think that the job as a security, guys, so if you work in a place where the electricity bill has more important than you, so how safe is that job? So guys, we're not trying to put down you, we're not trying to put your job down. So what we're trying to do, it's a wake-up call, guys. So you can keep your job, but at the same time, you can do something on the side, because when the time comes, so before your boss fire you, so once your business take off, you can fire him before, okay? So we're gonna teach you how you can have a business so you can fire your boss, right? So who has what we want? So actors, entertainers, professional athletes, and business owners, guys. Listen to this. At the age 25 to 30 years old, most of us realize that we will not become wealthy as an actor, entertainer, or athlete. Therefore, our only other option is to become a business owner. Guys, I mean, let's say you are 25 or 26 and you love basketball. If you're not already a superstar, guys, chances are very small for you to make it, because people who make it in sports, guys, they started very, very, very young. Therefore, the only chance that people have, guys, is to become a business owner. Guys, business, guys, doesn't care about age. If you look at these guys, is very young, but is very, very, very successful in business. And in this country, we have so many other, stories. So we have the story of the great Colonel Sanders. For those of you who don't know Colonel Sanders, this is the founder of KFC. And that guy, when he founded KFC, so he was 65 years old. Okay, he was 65 years old. He was in debt, but guess what? He said, you know what? I don't want to retire broke. And guess what? He decided to go in business for himself. Today, he's no longer here, guys. But guess what? He left a legacy for his family. So what we're trying to tell you guys, so no matter how old you are, no matter your financial background, no matter your educational background, guys, you can be a success in business, guys. And this is exactly Primerica is offering right now. So we encourage you guys to join this movement. So we're going to show you how you can build your team, how you can be your financial services company, so you can leave a legacy for your family, guys. Okay. So here's the fact. You probably know these guys. Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Mike Odell, guys. These guys are filthy rich, guys. But they have one thing in common. So which is, guys, they drop out of college. So I mean, if you are in college right now, don't be stupid. Don't drop out of college. We don't tell you to drop out of college. Stay in college. Stay in school. Education is very good. Okay, and we have these other three: Ray Kroc, Henry Ford, Andrew Carnegie, and these three guys, they have one thing in common as well. I mean, they didn't finish high school. Folks, listen. We don't tell you to drop out of college. We don't tell you to drop high school. So what I'm trying to tell you guys, so if you don't have one of those guys, this is not a reason for you not to be wealthy, okay? And so what did these people know about creating wealth that we didn't know? Guys, these people, they know one thing, which is business ownership. Some of these guys, they are no longer here. But guess what? But their kids, their generation, guys, they change it forever. So I don't know if you know about Walmart. Okay, Sam Walton is no longer here, but he left Walmart for his family, and the Walmart family, they are among the richest people in the world. And this is exactly what we talk about, guys. We encourage you guys to come here. So we're gonna help you build a business. Let's say something happened to you, but you can pass the business to your loved ones, guys. So let's say you are a lawyer. Let's say you are a doctor and you are sick. Can you pass the license to your children? Absolutely not. They have to go to school. They have to study a long time, as you did. So, but if you have a business and you're about to be there, guys, you can pass that business to your loved ones, okay? And Primerica is all about, teaching you how you can make that happen, okay? Okay, now let's discuss about the most successful business models. Okay, guys, McDonald's. I know all of you guys read about McDonald's. McDonald's has been around for more than 50 years. Okay, so if you have a McDonald's store, this is how much you will make per location, $150,000. So if I ask you guys if you would love to have a McDonald's, I know all of you gonna say yes, I would love to have a McDonald's. But guys, listen, this is how much it costs you to buy the franchise, between $1.1 million to $1.8 million per location. But this is how much you needed in the beginning to have, to buy the franchise, $5,000. So you probably say, Josue, so if it was $5,000, so how come we don't have a lot of people, have McDonald's store? Guys, it's simple. So I always tell people that opportunity is very tricky. I mean, this is something you need to have common sense. You have to be, you have to use your good judgment, guys, to see an opportunity. Just like you are invited here, so none of you can say when you log in, you see there was a sign that say, I'm an opportunity, take me. But you guys have to use your good judgment to see that's an opportunity right there, okay? And I'm very excited. I'm very proud. So they compare our company with McDonald's. Okay. So guys, let me tell you something very important. So let's say you don't have any experience at all. Okay, and you have that kind of money. Okay, you buy McDonald's. you still guarantee, guys, you're gonna make $150,000. You know why? Because this is a system. I mean, you can be, I mean, how can I say that? I mean, you have no experience, but it's 100% guarantee, guys, you're gonna be successful in your body McDonald's because you have nothing to hide. All you have to do, guys, is to follow the system. Guys, this is the same thing for Primerica. So Primerica in the financial services, guys, so we represent what McDonald's is in the restaurant business, guys. So if you join Primerica, guys, and you become regional vice president, the average Primerica office, guys, guarantee you $120,000 profit, guys. Okay, so all you got to do, like I said, you probably don't have any experience. If you join the team, so they have people there. They have people who already make it, guys. I'm talking about $1 million earners, guys. These people, they are available, guys, to train you, to teach you how you can build your financial services company, and you can be very, very successful. But guys, this is how much it costs you to join Primerica. Only $124 you can join Primerica. But guess what? This month they have a promotion. It's not $124. It's only $74. Folks, I'm here to tell you that, guys, the $74, it's not something that you're going to spend. I call it an investment. Okay, and this is the best investment you can do, guys, because you're going to invest in your education. With that $74, you will be able to get some financial professional licenses, and guess what? And all the knowledge you're gonna have about money, nobody can take them from you because the licenses, they're gonna be under your name, and the knowledge, nobody can take it from you, guys. How do you get started? Oh, this is how you get started, guys. So in order to join the team, guys, you need to get licensed, okay? But the licensing fees is approximately $1,000. But we know, you didn't know about that, okay? The company gonna pay this for you. So the only thing you pay, guys, is $99 plus $25 that covers your books, classes, and background. Folks, thank you so much for watching this presentation. So right now, you guys, I know you're going to make a decision, okay? But my advice for you guys is to make the right kind of decision, guys. And I always tell people, when you make decision, there's two things your decision can be for you, okay? The decision can be your best friend, or it can be your worst enemy. Let's say after you watch this presentation, okay, and you say, oh my God, let me think about it. I'm going to ask my brother, I'm going to ask my uncle. And guess what? Your brother, your uncle, they are not business owners, okay? So, I mean, you ask one people for advice. So if you ask one people for advice, guys, this is a bad decision. And guess what? 2 years later, a year later, okay, somebody talk to you and invite you to the same opportunity. Guys, listen, this decision that you made, guys, was a bad decision because you're still out there looking for opportunity. But think about it. Let's say you say, you know what, I have nothing to lose. I don't know if I can do it or not because I haven't tried before. Let me try. Okay, the worst thing that can happen, I can have my licenses, okay, I can learn about money, okay, and guess what? You make it to regional vice president, you build your financial services company, you become totally free, guys. This decision is your best friend. But let's think about you don't make it to regional vice president, but at least you get your professional licenses. Okay, you get your insurance license, you get your investment license, you get your mortgage license. Guys, even you don't make it at Primerica, you become a professional. And guess what? All those licenses we're talking about, they're gonna be under your name. All we're gonna do, we're gonna pay them for you guys. Folks, I'm very excited. I'm very excited about the direction Primerica is going right now. So what I would like to ask you guys, I would like to invite you guys to join this team because you never know. You never know. Probably a year later, you can become regional vice president. You can build yourself a gigantic business, guys. Thank you so much. Like I said before, I'm not able to take questions for you, okay, from you. But the person who invites you, you can contact that person, okay? Or if you want to, you can call me. My number is 786-357-1689. Or once again, my name is Josue Bellis, and my office number is 786-428-0339, okay? And extension 270. My cell phone number is 786-357-1689, and my office number is 786-428-0339, extension 270. Guys, thank you so much. So I cannot wait for you guys to give me a call so we can talk, so we can help you guys get started. If you are already in the business, it's not over for you. So we're gonna show you a video. After the video, we're gonna come back, you know, to comment about the video, and guys, you guys gonna give me some commitment. So what you're gonna do for the month, because right now we already 11 in the month, and you know, guys, the company has a lot of great things for you. Especially if you have your license, you have to go after your promotion. Okay, guys, guests, thank you so much. So right now, if you're already in the team, this is your time. So I'm going to pass the video. Pay attention in the video. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Guys, don't forget to thank your guests for joining us, and then